Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've been on here. Um, just been busy, I guess, and well, as you can see, I had to do some transformation, so that took a little more time than I expected, as if I didn't learn from last year. So, but yes, welcome to tonight's ritual. Which will be a dedication to Odin or Wodan and his entourage or his companions. And I'm going to start by giving him the offerings first, and then, oh no, actually I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to light the and then first I will draw a name from this ball right here, and that will decide who is the winner for tonight's painting that the portrait that I will be making of Odin. So this is gonna be a long one. It's gonna take a long time to, yeah, this is gonna be a long video, so I cannot blame you for like tuning in and out sometimes. Oh, let me see, I see the Wi-Fi is too slow. Is it still, can you guys still see me, or do I have to like plug in my phone? Or sometimes if someone else is on the internet, it's taking very slow. I don't know how that works. Thank you, Scotty Hamilton. Hi Ellie. Hi Fryer. So, can you guys tell me if the stream is okay? If you guys, can you see and hear me properly? Because I'm getting some sort of notification, but I'm not sure what exactly that means. So, okay, thank you. That's good. So, right here, I have a few names of the people that are taking part. I'm sorry. Everything will probably be stained with black stuff because that's just what it is. My hands are like completely black right now. And I'm probably I try to like make myself as much as black as possible, but it's not doable on your own. Like I don't have I should have had like someone doing my makeup for me, because I can't see like what's behind me. I think I forgot some parts behind my ears or something, so I'm just gonna be like not turning around too much. So let me see. Yeah, gonna do that. Yeah, the chat is always a bit delayed, so I'm getting your messages a little later. Where is that? I need my lighter. If you go on my Facebook page, you can see that I already made a few offering, like a few little gifts of myself. And what I gave there is actually that's what I call a real sacrifice, because these things right here, like this, they're like traditional candy. It's the sort of cookie made of rye, I think, with all sorts of nice herbs and spices, and I really like it. And I wanted some for myself, but there was none left. Like I couldn't buy any, and I got these 3 from my sister last night. And even though I wanted it for myself, I am giving them to Odin right now. So that's what I call a sacrifice. A sacrifice is something that you actually want, and you're giving it up. And I'm also gonna add some other stuff. It's so dark in here, I can't see a thing. Alright, so lighting the incense. everyone is who entered the contest is here. And if not, I'll just well, they have to watch it later. It would be a bit of a, it would be sad if you if the person who wins is not watching right now. So let me. I guess they will just receive the painting when they're done. So I'm kind of hustling. I don't. As you can see, there's no way. Like, I cannot see what's on the. It's all closed. So I'm just gonna close my eyes like this. You can see, like, there's absolutely no way that I can see what I'm grabbing. And I'm asking Odin to tell me which one to take. Just making it a little extra exciting. So, right, this is one. Let me see. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to see if you guys can see it before I do. And that is Sean Zender. Right. So he will win the portrait for tonight. Okay, yeah. I hope it's kind of visible. So I will dedicate. Yeah. I hope Sean can send me his address, and then I will send the painting to him when I'm done. As for now, so everyone else who participated will, like, everyone has their own jar right here, and I will now individually like fill them up with the offerings that are for Odin. They're something traditional for this time of year that we would offer to him, like in ancient times. Something for Odin or Wodan, something for his helpers, the black spirits, and something for his horse as well. So that's what I'm going to start doing now. First one is for Sean, of course. This is his jar. And what I'm going to fill it up with, let's see, there's several things. These are a sort of like small spiced cookies right here, covered in chocolate, and they're like a luxury. They used to be like a very luxurious gift in old times, and I think that sure is very fitting for someone like Odin. It's treats that people eat at this time of year. So this is for him. And that's the first. Next up, let me see. This is a carrot. It's very simple, but that's what we usually leave for the horse. Yeah, so, and then so the black spirits, or his ravens, they asked for these sesame seeds. That's what, like, We don't really have a traditional gift for them, not that I'm aware of, but that's so I asked them, like, or I asked Odin what they would want to have. Trying not to make a gigantic mess over here. Yeah, this is for them. So there you go, this is like a nice little mix. That's one. So it has these chocolate covered spiced cookies, it has the carrots and the seeds. Oh, that's one. Next up is for, I'm just gonna take the next person. This one right here is for Jacob Dow. I'm gonna do the same thing. Might just put in the carrots first. Like this. Making a little mess right here. I think it's important to acknowledge and welcome in the entourage of a spirit as well. So this is the second one. So the third one. Let's see, how is this? Okay, you know what? This is, it's kind of embarrassing. I just noticed that one of the cards, one of the name cards fell out. So that it wasn't in the bowl when I was drawing the name. It was like right over there. Not gonna say whose name that was. And part of me thinks like, okay, maybe this is part of how that goes. Like, maybe it was left out on purpose by some sort of force. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remember whose offerings these are. And I will take out their names again. And I'm just gonna do a redraw because of course everyone has to be part of it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I should have counted the number of names that were in here. So I'm very sorry for this. And I'm also very, very sorry if I give anyone like, yeah, if the winner ends up being someone else, then yeah, that's just, I have to include everyone in it. So I'm gonna draw again. This time with everyone's name in it. And now if it's the same person who wins again, that's I guess that will make them a double winner. Okay. And this time it's... Yeah, Jacob Dow won this time. So, I guess I'm very sorry that I did it like for this chaotic way of doing it, but I have to include everyone. So, I'm very sorry, Sean. Maybe, yeah, sorry for for making a mistake like that. But yeah, everyone needs to be included. So um, I'm sorry for this interruption too. Um, oh, I already gave Jacob Dow's offerings right here. So it will be like this. Sorry for it being this messy. Next up is Nina the Mystic right here. So this will be your offerings. I'll probably be doing more of these raffles, like these. So if you feel a little bummed about not having won this one, then there's always another chance. And of course, everyone who's taking part in the offerings, this is already something. Um, it's done on your behalf, and it will definitely give you a chance of a better contact with Odin, or even a start if you haven't. Oh, I'm gonna have to use a vacuum cleaner here. This is such a big mess. Oh my, wow. I'm so glad I live alone in this house, just me and my dog. No one is gonna be bothered by all this. So this is Nina's offerings right here. I think it's, yeah. Good. I'm just saying, maybe just because some jars are a little bit more filled than others, I don't think what actually matters is that, the intention of giving Odin something nice on your behalf, and for him to use that as he sees fit, to distribute that. So up next is Christopher Stoddard right here. Hey Asamon, good to see you here. I might have to take a little, like a short break before I actually start the painting, because I need to be comfortable here. Yeah, this is all over the place. Ah. When I turn on the lights, you will see what a big mess it is in there. You could probably hear it like going everywhere. But that's okay. So, next is Roy Bear. Right here. Okay. Looks like you got a big carrot. I don't know what that means. Right, so one done. There. And the last one is Adonia Wong. Right here. So I got such a mess to clean up. Right, so this is the last one. Right here. I'm gonna put these away. And I'm just officially oh, I forgot something. I forgot my own stuff. Like something I wanted to add on my own. It's really, really simple. It's just some chocolate, and it's mine, and I wanted to eat it all. Like I was given, this was a gift I was given on last night during the celebrations with my family. So this is in the true spirit of making a sacrifice. I love this bit of chocolate, and I thought there was a little bit left, and as it was a Saint Nicholas Day gift, you know, so basically a Wodan Day gift. um, I decided, you know, instead of eating it all, I can give this to Odin or Wodan. So that's what I'm doing as a little sacrifice of something I really, really wanted to eat myself. But I'm giving it to him. Some of the other things. Oh, I actually forgot. See, I'm chaotic today. This is a little something that will also go along, like in the offering jars over there for everyone. Oh my god, I can't believe how messy I am today. What's all that? Okay, so this is basically like a spiced cake. It has almonds in it, and it smells really, really good, and it's extremely tasty. I'm gonna break it into smaller parts like this. You can see the inside, it has like an almond filling, and it has all these spices in it. So first one, just gonna take all these jars and put them back in here. There. I have to watch my clothes so that I don't get burned. There, so now everyone's offerings will include that bit of cake too. Hey Astro Magics, good to see you here. Right, so you know what I'm gonna do? That last bit of cake. There's a last bit that's left over. And I'm gonna share it. Because this stuff is so tasty. Like, I don't, or maybe I should give it to Odin entirely. Like, this is so hard because I love all this sweet stuff. It tastes so very good, and I really, really want to eat it myself. It's so hard not to do that. But no, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm giving this. Yeah. This is like a giant sacrifice to Odin from me, that he can use as he sees fit. So I could have broken off a piece for myself, but gotta stay strong. So yeah, I finally have given everything. All the names are included. So finally done it all right, I think. So I'm just gonna take a moment to officially dedicate this to Odin. I'm gonna ask him to come. He's probably already over here. He's been here like since last week. Basically, he's already been telling me, like showing me images of because Odin is very eager to talk, to speak, to share, and to tell his stories. And yeah, it's like once you come knocking on his door and he opens, and it's like at least in my experience, and you're receptive to his information and what he wants to say, He's very, I think he enjoys talking, basically. So I'm asking Odin to officially come here and take these gifts from these people and from myself and see it as an extended hand, as an extended invitation, um, an invitation for these people to have him and his those that surround him in his life. Um, I of course also welcome in Thor and Loki because of course wherever Odin is, Thor and Loki are likely to be there, and the other way around too. If Thor is somewhere, it's very likely that Loki and Odin will follow too. And if Loki is somewhere, probably Odin and Thor are going to be curious too. And I'm just mentioning their names that they're present. They're very much. I know for sure Loki's going to be here because he just does that, and they're welcome here as well, and acknowledging and welcoming their presence. I'm also offering gifts to for myself and on behalf of the people who are taking part. Now I do notice that I forgot something. I forgot to actually bring my own offerings, but that's good. I can do that as I talk. This carrot for Odin's horse right here, on my own behalf and on behalf of the people who took part in this, and right here the seeds for the blackened spirits, his black helpers, who I am honoring actually already by covering myself in this black paint. This is for the black peat and for the ravens, for the smoke spirits, the beings of smoke, the pitch black spirits who help out Odin on his tasks and who accompany him on his journeys, and who have long played a very big part in Dutch culture, probably throughout other parts in Europe as well, but over here they've taken quite a prominent part. So, and as it's a dying tradition, I would like to honor them as long as I can. So, and all the sweets and the goodness, the rest of the stuff is it's for Odin himself, and like I said, it's like an extended hand, welcoming him, honoring him, and he may use that as he sees fit. Um, I'm sure the people who have given these gifts would probably like some sort of contact, and I'm sure he at least will remember that you have given him this. And the same counts, of course, for the horse and his helpers, so they will remember no matter what. Yeah, so this is officially for them, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get ready to start with the artwork, as in the meantime Odin and his company will are going to take this in. To everyone who took part in it, I will keep the offerings up for about a week or so. That's what I usually do. Yeah, I definitely hope that this is gonna make your bond with Odin stronger. He definitely if you haven't worked with him before, he's certainly one to doesn't really hold back, or doesn't really do formalities either. Maybe he's just he can be a little intimidating too. He's just gonna be there, appear in your dreams and everywhere, and yeah. But yeah, I find him trustworthy, so I hope this is just going to be some really good stuff for everyone involved. That's it, basically. It's a celebration, so it should be good. So have a quick look at the chat before I'm taking a short break and get my art stuff ready. Astro Magic, you worked with Freya? Yeah, I haven't worked with her yet. I typically don't really work with a lot of female spirits. Actually, haven't done. Yeah, it's just probably not a good match for me. And of course, anyone like Azamon, if you're interested in working with Odin, just probably his energies are already in this video. Like, he's already here. So that's yeah. I need to make some space. So give me a few minutes. I'll be walking around a little. I thought about maybe putting the video on pause, but I'm not sure how that, if that means I'm not coming back, you know? So, you know what? I'm gonna just switch on the lights and let you see the horror of what's, or maybe I don't need to switch on the lights. Yeah, I probably do. Yeah, you're gonna experience the full horror of what's going on here. Oh, it's not so. You don't actually see it. Oh. It's mostly in front of the camera, down. Right here. All of that stuff. So, I need to find a way to make sure you can all see what I'm drawing. Hey Revan, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thanks for being here too. And yeah, Fryer, yeah, I enjoy this, and to anyone who has seen my previous video on this very subject, you'll see that it's something I'm passionate about. It's something I want to keep alive. So, yeah. It's just a little, yeah, it's understandable that people don't understand what this is. And people think I'm doing something like blackface here, but actually I'm not. It's an old thing that goes back to times before, even before Africa was colonized. So it's just an entirely different thing. And also, these beings, like me, painting my face this way, it's not a way to look like a black or African human. It's representing a black spirit, a black being. So, what I'll be drawing tonight is actually something that I saw in my sleep. Not even in my dream, but in my sleep. Right here, by my bed. And was a very interesting image. It was like I saw these holes, and it was also like eyes or something, like holes in the fabric, almost like holes in some sort of material, and these tiny, well, not even tiny, just smaller versions of what I would recognize as Wodan, with a pointy hat, came out. And in my mind, the way they sort of came out of that hole into this reality. So it was really like they were traveling through spheres in a way, and traveling through realms. And it is something that Odin is very good at. So, and as I've usually seen Odin appear sort of right here too, actually on this very space, it was pretty much where I'm sitting right now, because my bed is over there and I'm sitting here. And this scene that I want to incorporate in this artwork is it was sort of taking place here, and it had these three pointy hats all together. They formed the way they were walking, standing in a row like that. They also formed what they're calling the valknut, I think, in Scandinavian language. It was these three triangles. So I think that's something that he wants me to do. Right. Here's my paint. I did just oh my god, I'm getting like makeup in my mouth. That's not very tasty. So yeah, for some of you, maybe the most exciting part is over now. Like, I don't know if you want to watch me draw and paint. But that's what I'm gonna start with soon. I'll be right back in a few seconds. And I'm gonna listen to music too. I have to get myself something to drink. Maybe I have to move this PC. I could have to move it down a little bit so that you can see this instead. This is not any alcohol, by the way. It's just some sort of syrup. So it's I don't drink alcohol during these kind of things. To anyone who doesn't like my type of, I'm gonna listen to music now. So I'm sorry in case it's not the same style as you like, but I need my music when I'm painting, so. Ah, thank you, Friar. Yeah, it's nice, but it's nice to give. You know, that's something. Yeah, it's good to do that. Hey, Nina. Ah, yeah. That I think you missed the first part, but your. Let me see. Your offerings are right here. That's you. Can you see it? Wait. Right here. This is Nina's offering. So just so you know, yeah, maybe you didn't watch the ritual, but you were here. You were represented. And you know, this may be like almost church music, but that doesn't matter. This is just the first layer. Of course, in a few hours, I don't expect to make like a full the same type of portrait that I would do if, if I get like, for a customer. If I do this for a customer, I just take a lot more time. It's much more personal because I can never, like, that amount of detail can never be done in just a few hours. That takes days, weeks. So yeah, this is not the same thing, but it's kind of like a nice, something nice that which can be done with this within this amount of time. Seems to be a common theme with Odin in general, like this traveling through realms and how he does that. I think there are several aspects, like several things that he's shown me over the past few days that I need to include. It's probably not going to be easy. Just going to try my best. Let's see. see if I should maybe I should just turn around a little. Probably easier this way. What was the next one? Hmm. So I'm really trying to translate that idea of these three men walking through. It's kind of looking like this now. Scotty Hamilton. I don't know. I think I was listening. What was playing when you asked that question? I think that was My Dying Bride. It's an older band. This is not easy at all. Yeah, it's getting somewhere. Usually with these things, I have to just wait till something sort of starts forming. Hey, the hermit. It's going to be more colorful. Like there's going to be colors added. So later on, because Odin isn't just black and white. So this is just a little in between image. Hey, super villain. Yeah. Well, yeah. There was a little bit of a mess up at the beginning. So it's a little hard for me to like focus on the chat as well. Let me see. Sorry, I'm not ignoring anyone. But yeah, the thing is that I think you have to scroll back a little bit because I made a little mistake, which is very stupid, and I didn't include. The first time I drew the uh, when I drew the first time I drew the names, I made a little mistake. And if I remember correctly, it was actually Jacob Dow that ended up being the winner. But um, I don't know. Maybe I can find a way to like make it up to you or something because I know this sucks. But I had to like do the restart on the like do it over because I didn't include all the names. And yeah, I cannot really. Yeah, I had to do it over with all the names included, and that's when Jacob Dow came out. So I'm very sorry for that. And see Hombracito. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. Fermented foods. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this another way. So both Sean and no, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna make another portrait. That's what I'm gonna do. I just won't do it live because that's just takes too much for me. But I will make another portrait of Odin for Sean. I think maybe that's why this happened. Maybe I have to make two portraits, but I will do it later on. Like right now, making two portraits at once is not doable. So yeah, you both won. For Sean and for Jacob both, I will make them both a portrait. This first one is for Jacob, and the next one I will make that somewhere in the next week. Will be for Sean then. That's only fair that way. So they both won. I mean, you can't really have like draw someone's name the first time and then like oh you actually didn't win. It's just yeah you both won. That's how it is, I guess. So that's what I'm gonna do. So maybe someone can like contact the both of them. I don't know. Tell them they both won. This is this would be like very unusual, like making two portraits, but it just has to be like maybe it's what Odin wants. And the other one, it will be a similar quick portrait, so yeah. Thank you, Friar. Yeah, I just want to, I don't want anyone to feel like like I screwed them over or something. That was never my intention. It was just a stupid mistake. But so yeah, it just seems more fair that way. Two winners. I might have to send it through the very slow mail though. But mail these days has been extremely slow anyway. I still have like three or two packages that are still that have been on their way to their new owners for almost a month. It's insane. It's insane how slow the mail is these days. It's just, especially towards the US, it's just staying in customs for weeks. He actually wanted some sort of mosaic-like effect. So to see how I'm gonna do that. Damn. I think you guys heard that. There was like. That is one like big paint, yellow paint fart that happened. Oh. I'm just surprised it didn't splatter all over me. I guess it got on the artwork a little, but that's okay because that's where it's supposed to be. But that's a lot of yellow paint I got now. Actually, this eye, it's supposed to be also some sort of a bird's eye, but in a very abstract way. I generally find Odin to be quite abstract in his, I don't know, the things he shows. My dog does not agree being locked up, but I cannot have him eating all this good stuff that's right behind me. He's not happy. But that's life. So, this is it right now. Taking quick sip. My dog is very unhappy. Not sure how long I can keep him up in there. But I'm just gonna keep going till at least I get like the basics. Well, it's almost, and it's pretty much the basic part is done. It's just needing some details, some refinements. I keep getting myself like covered in paint of all sorts of colors. Jeez. But soon I'll have to switch to pens anyway. Also, like one of the reasons I'm able to work more quickly is because sometimes if it's a spirit I already know, such as Odin, and I've worked with them before, made portraits of them before, it just goes a little easier. Because usually, like he did for today, he's already shown me what he wants me to do. So, I'm going to let this dry. Like this is it for now. I'm gonna get my pens and I'll be back in I got this really nice pen as a gift for the celebrations, during the celebrations yesterday. And I'm gonna use them today for the first, some of them for the first time. They're like paint pens, pens with paint in it. I have to activate them, some of them. And they're perfect for these smaller details. Sometimes you have to like let the pump fill in first. There it is. This stuff just really allows for some great details. Hey, Source Adversary. Good to see you here too. I'm trying not to get like my clothes all covered in this paint that I got everywhere. I think I'm actually almost done. This goes so fast sometimes. Yeah, I think it's probably as good as done. Yeah. Usually when I get paint all over myself, that's a cue for me to just stop. Just trying to get some more details on these figures here. But maybe that's just not necessary. They were vague looking anyways. Yeah. I think for now this is it. Might add some tiny little details later, but this is the portrait of Odin for tonight. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Let me see. It's sort of a 3-in-1 Odin. So I will make another one for Sean. Um, and I'll let you know about that one. So right now I'm just gonna clean up this mess and gonna thank you all for being here. Maybe just let you guys have a look at the altar as well. It's this candle is very old. I've been using it for a long time and it's still not done burning. But yeah, I'm gonna clean all this up, clean myself up, and let the paint dry. And this will be on its way to the winner very soon. So thanks everyone for watching and good night.